Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola.
Of the WSL 2.
Yeah, I can imagine eventually they'll have 20 like the Premier Leagues, won't they?
It could do. It depends, doesn't it? How much it grows. I mean, some of the big teams, they've got their own sort of grounds, haven't they? Like Manchester City, I believe, and Chelsea. They have their own smaller grounds, smaller venues, which are probably easier to fill or virtually fill with less numbers of fans. But I think it will need to grow in terms of audience, crowd participation in going to the games, which is already pretty good. It's grown a lot over the last few years. And then that will kind of automatically lead through to increased funding and so on. So ultimately, I think it depends on how the game continues to grow in the women's league. But yeah, the idea may be to get to a significantly higher number of teams, because then you'll get sort of games every week. At the moment, they don't have league games every week because that wouldn't fill the season. They obviously have at least a couple of cup competitions and other things that creep in as well. I suppose international breaks as well. But the idea will be to have a situation where they can play league games every week. Usually on a Sunday, their league games are played. So it's done well so far. It's grown out of all proportion. Yeah, and you can see that there's talent there. I mean, I saw, not just because it was the Crystal Palace ladies, it was a shame they went up and came down last season, having just gone up. But they're playing very well this season, and I'm hoping they'll go up again. But one of the goals by a girl called Molly May, I can't think of her surname, but she's an excellent goal getter, and she did the most beautiful lob of the goalkeeper, fairly close in, but where it's so easy to balloon it too high or not high enough. But it was a perfectly precision type lob, and it's just a super goal. So the talent is very much there in the women's game. It really is. And in fact, I think Chelsea, the team that's won the league for the last 4 or 5 seasons, they lost on Saturday, or they lost on Sunday for the first time, I believe, this season. And I think Manchester City are currently top of the WSL, so they're doing particularly well. But yeah, it's a great game to watch. There's a lot of very skillful football. And I sometimes say in frustration, you can see a lot of Premier League corners, often on TV and occasionally at Palace, but I suppose generally you'd expect Premier League footballers to deliver a good corner. But time and again, they don't. I mean, I noticed that in the Liverpool game last night. I think it was the Inter Milan player. Right at the end, they'd gone 1-0 down. And then
we're going to take a short break now. The Football Referee will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deepstuff Radio or Deepstuff Records. Thank you.